Coming into the final race, the Northcliffe Shore and Partner Shannon Eckstein race is arguably fast becoming the most prestigious race to win.
Biggest prize money, biggest stakes, the surf always turns up. Everyone's always talking about the Shannon Eckstein race, so if you can win that one, you're definitely going to have people talking about you.
The third and final prime event of the Shore and Partners Summer of Surf always draws a premier focus.
All right, here you go, your moment. This is it. Can he hold one of these big bombs?
Showcasing the best surf sports athletes in the world, it holds prestige like no other competition around.
It's going to fill up. I think he's right. He might be right.
Everybody's hungry. If there's one race anybody wants to win in their career, let alone the season, it's that one. I think that's the ultimate stamp of approval for me, is to winning an Ironman race and doing it in big surf. In tribute to Shannon Eckstein, the greatest athlete of all time in our sport.
Scully at the back and Miller. This one's going to break for Scully and Miller. Way at the back, ladies and gentlemen. They are under that one. Wait for the ski to punch through it.
They roll underneath. Who can hold on to it? Two's gone. They've both lost it.
You're challenging yourself against the other athletes, but you're also out there trying to beat the ocean, trying to outplay Mother Nature, and that's very difficult.
Oh, crunch time!
Wow, that wave detonates.
In the 2021-22 series, the Shore and Partners Shannon Eckstein Classic roared to life for the fourth time. The swell pumped. It challenged the best, and only the top 20 earned their spot on the line.
Yeah, incredibly comfortable racing at Northcliffe. I've just had incredible results there every single year since we've had the Shannon Eckstein Shore and Partners Classic. So, it's been like 8 foot every single time we've been there.
You could just feel it on the beach, the oohs and the ahs and the presence of everyone there that day. Standing on the start line, there was a few nerves there, but I was just thinking, okay, well, all I can do today is do my best. Surf's huge. Put yourself in the best position you can. Make smart moves and go after it.
Oh, pulls up!
For one Ironman, the stakes were higher than most. After a second place to Jackson Maynard the year before,
Jackson Action Maynard!
Matt Poole was looking to finish on top in what would be his final race as a contender for the title.
One of the big factors that just made my decision to retire was knowing that my last and final race would be at BMD Northcliffe Surf Club, which is my home beach. That's where I'm training, I'm racing. So that was where I was supposed to sort of hang up the togs and sign out.
For Matt Poole and the other Ironmen, this race would definitely be one that would go down in the history books.
Obviously in very short racing, you just put your best foot forward. You got 20 guys on the line who are capable of anything on their day.
This is the last time we will see Matt Poole.
I know I certainly wanted it a lot, but I was very aware that it wasn't going to come easy. Nobody was just going to give it to me. It was going to be one of the hardest fought wins of my career if I was to get the win.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life been good and bad and all around. The more things I lost, the more I found. One thing I taught myself to do, no matter the problem, refuse to lose. So, how you want it, man, you can choose. If you can't take the heat, don't light the fuse. See, I walk in slow and ignite the room. Like fire, everything I touch, I consume. I'm getting up while y'all just snooze. While you make breakfast, man, I'm on the move. I'm the first one in and the last one out. Whoever owns the place gotta drag me out.
I'm very comfortable in big surf, been around it for a very long time, and I can honestly say that day when I was paddling out, I was getting some chills down the back of my spine because, again, wrong spot, wrong time on that ski or board, it was going to be day over.
A huge set here, just drawn level with our leaders as they make their way over the top. Roll boards and athletes sucked back down.
Fletcher, he's gone. That will be race over for him. Borgie over the top. He's been thrown around. He's the strongest person on the beach. He couldn't hold it.
It's a very tough sport. People do come down, they see the conditions that we raced in. You've got to have skills.
The top three getting down it, but will they hold on?
There's no sport quite like it, and I think that's what makes it so bloody exciting.
With previous champs Bevilacqua and Day in the chase pack, Poole put his foot down, exiting the swim in first to set himself up for his favoured ski discipline.
The final leg of his summer of surf career, you could not make this up.
I think I always went into races believing or feeling like I could win. I knew that I could beat anyone on my day, so I just knew that I had to watch the surf, read the surf and make the best decisions at the most critical times, and that was the formula for me. That's where I really sort of like hit my straps. That's where I would sort of shine the most.
And shine he did, taming the surf and dominating in the ski league.
Pooley is coming back further to the south to try and get a better line. He's going to take it. Matt Poole has picked up a wave.
Skill and a little luck came together at Northcliffe for Poole.
The rating goes up.
It's still, even now, almost a real surreal moment. When I was coming in on the ski and I held that wave all the way to the beach and I kind of got to that point that I knew I'd won the race, I was just in pure shock. I literally had my hands up, dropped my paddle and I was like, wow.
He has won the Shannon Eckstein Ironman Classic in his final attempt.
And what a fitting way to end as he celebrates with the crowd.
I felt like for an athlete who'd been around so long, I would have loved nothing more than to win that day, and that was the highlight of my career, and to do it in the biggest race of my career at the most important time of my career in front of all my friends and family, that was the fairy tale.
It's so crazy out there, like it's literally any 20 guys could have won that today, and I just had a pretty good start on the board, I had a good swim. Going out on that ski, I kept hunting a long way north. I thought it was going to come back to bite me, but it let me out and I came into a tussle with Bevy at the end. So we love those opportunities. We don't get them that often, so when it's big surf, you've got to get out there and, mate, the crowd loves it, we love it, so let's do it.